I think the other disadvantage is that it's hard to find the right people for the right committee. And when you don't have the right person leading the committee, obviously it's not a good thing.
Hmm. Say more about that.
Well, I mean, like I said, we don't have committees just for the sake of having committees. We have committees that are very active and they have a job to do.
Hmm.
Uh, some of them are much more busy than others, but there's a plan and there are tasks that need to get completed so that we can get projects completed. One of the projects we just migrated to the cloud for all of our data management and document management stuff, and that took a long time. So when you have somebody who's not really a good leader, the committee doesn't get done what it needs to get done. They meet, they talk about a lot of stuff, but nothing gets done.
Yeah, I see this too, and I see professional services businesses who are being run by committees do not have people on the committees who have the expertise for those committees either. And then they end up making more mistakes than they do advancing balls for that business. So you're fortunate because you have executive leaders, you have corporate functions in your business. You know that you have to have people with the expertise in fields to advance the business of the business. Yeah. A lot of professional services firms don't make that investment. So why do you?
Well, whether it's our people or our technology, we've always tried to be at the forefront so that when growth occurs, we're not trying to catch up. So what was it, 9 years ago, realized that having an executive director wasn't really cutting it. We really need a true chief operating officer who's going to run things. And from there, once you start down that road, then you just realize, you need specialists. You need an HR specialist. I mean, we're 150 employees. For the longest time, we were under 40, under 50. But once you get to a certain size, you need these people. So we've just made a concerted effort to invest in the people, in the positions, and we're constantly looking at where we can improve that. And one thing that we're getting to the point now where we're thinking we might be big enough that we need a CFO now. We've got a great accounting department. We've got a great director of our accounting department, but we don't have a CFO. And we're fortunate that our COO has an accounting background and was in accounting for years. But so we recognize that, and I think the owners recognize that the people we have are assets, the positions that we have are assets, and we need to invest in them.